Okay, the first thing that we are going to get here on the rig at MORryde is the new pin box.
This is our factory pin box right here. There is not much movement in it, and especially with the Anderson hitch that we have to put a lockout kit. So even though this is like a Rotaflex pin box, it's locked out because of the Anderson. We're going to swap that out for a MORryde Rubber Pin Box. So there's going to be these big rubber springs that are in there that are going to absorb a lot of the energy that is passed back between the trailer and the truck when we stop and go. And basically what that means is it's more smooth stops, more smooth takeoffs, so there's not the bumping and chucking and ducking and all the other huckings that happen when you're towing.
So what the rubber pin box does is we're isolating the shock at the hitch, and we're doing it much the same way we do with the rest of our suspension stuff. Instead of suspension going up and down, this is on a vertical or a horizontal plane. So we've taken that same rubber block, put it on a horizontal plane, put the capture plate back on the skid plate, and then we put these retainment rods in. And what we've allowed it to do is it can move up to 3 inches front to back, and up to 1.5 inches side to side. So even if you're taking a corner and you hit those dips or bumps, it can take the shock side to side or front to back. So why is that important? 2 reasons. Number one, it's going to smooth out the ride in the cab, where you're not getting that jerking, that chucking and bucking. The next thing is it's going to protect the inside of the trailer. So again, at MORryde, we're all about isolating road shock. And we know how to do it at the wheels, and now we're doing it at the pin box. So now what we're trying to do is give you the smoothest ride we can, but also, almost probably more important, is protect the inside of the trailer fifth wheel.
And then, so this is a conventional fifth wheel hitch. You also offer adapters for gooseneck and some other applications?
Yes, we do have a gooseneck adapter if you want to use it for that. You can use it on the Anderson hitch.
Now, what can people expect to pay for an upgraded pin box like this?
MSRP on this is around $795, but a lot of people, they get them online for a little bit less than that. And if you're handy, you can actually do it yourself. It's usually 6 bolts on either side, and they do need to be torqued down. We do have installation videos that tell you what to torque it down to.
You want to make sure that's nice and tight before.
And the beauty of these is there's virtually no maintenance other than maybe just checking it out. The only thing I've ever found is retainment rods might need to be tightened up, and that's 40 foot-pounds. So I tell people once a year, take your torque wrench, check these 4 bolts, and that's it. And that's kind of the beauty of a lot of what we do here at MORryde is it's very simple and low maintenance, and it works.
I got the new pin box on. Gonna give it a ride and see how that feels. We are going to take it for a spin around the block to see how it feels with the new pin box in. Let's try it out. Alright, so is it smooth?
Very smooth.
Smooth stop? You didn't feel that jerking that you feel when you stop and go?
Did not feel it.
Nice. So was it chunking, blunking, dunking?
Chunking. Yes, chucking, bucking, clunking, and
one other one. We got to memorize that 4th one.
Alright, so after a few weeks with the new pin box, I can confirm that all the chucking and bucking have been chucked. Great upgrade, and when paired with the independent suspension, it is even better. So check that video out next.